I should really not play a game for this video. Maybe I should just put like some nice music and have like a nice campfire in the background. So yeah, let me do that. There we go, that should work. Hello everyone, it's me, Shamilo, and in this video I'm going to be answering some questions that have been sent through Twitter and Discord DMs. If you saw on my main channel the latest video, being the future and also being announcement, I announced that I made a second channel where I wanted to post more content on there. And I was also saying that I was going to be doing a Q&A soon enough. Well, it's been about more than a week, I think, and I think it's finally time to actually do that video because I genuinely want to answer people's questions about what I personally feel like should be the case. I don't know what to say. I never really done a Q&A before, but this is my first time and I'm excited. So here we go. Let's just get right into it. Alright, first question. What is your favorite Fire Emblem hero skill? Well, this could go a long way, considering that this can be any skill. This is kind of hard, honestly, because there's a lot of good skills in the game, including personal skills, and yeah, it's gonna be really difficult for me to actually like pick one because it's like there's a lot, there's a lot that are like really good, and there's some that are really bad. But if I were to actually pick my favorite skill, it would have to be Speed Defense Tempo 3. I really like the design of, or at least the idea of it, because if you saw my Theorycraft video, which was being no special or no S charge, which would basically do the same thing that Tempo does, except there was no stats penalty infliction. This one does, and I feel like that actually works out pretty well, considering that the main intention of the skill was just to prevent guard and prevent breath on the foe, which would actually be really niche in most cases. So the fact that they made it even better than what I thought they would is a really neat thing for them to do. So tempo skill is like my favorite. It's like, yeah. What is your most enjoyed FNF mod? If you guys don't know, FNF stands for Friday Night Funkin'. It's basically a DDR game, but it's on PC, and it's really fun because the versatility can be really big, and also the mod creation that's behind it is insane. There's so much, and a favorite, or at least in most enjoyed mod, it has to be the Indie Cross mod. I played it very recently. It's got so much good art, so much attention to detail, and it's so well made. It's like, this obviously was a mod that's been in production for like 7+ months or something, maybe even 11 probably 11. No, it's not 11. I think it's 7 months, but the mod has so much attention to detail to what the main intention is, because it's like it's an indie cross, Cuphead, Undertale, and Bendy and Ink Machine. It's like these three games are so big, and the fact that they made a mod out of it, which all compiled into one, just really shows that this modding community has just the biggest potential for this. Have you ever played Persona 5 Royal before? Favorite character and thoughts on the game overall? I actually haven't played Persona 5 ever, or just a Persona game in general. I just don't have a Switch or anything. I basically just only, when I was like really young, I used to only have a phone and my computer, which was by that time was really old, so I wasn't really able to do much, and the only thing I was able to do by that time was make theory crafts and make predictions and everything. And it was not even that great back then. But now I got an actual computer, I got a phone, and I still don't have a Switch, so I don't think I can still never play a Persona game, or just, yeah. So yeah, I have never played Persona 5 Royal before, nor have I've ever played a Persona game. Do you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels? It's a pretty fun game, not gonna lie. I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! Let me think. I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I've never played Master Duels. I don't know what the difference is, because I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was like on my other school. Like, I'm still in school, by the way, if you're asking. But yeah, I used to play it on, or at least play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links on my previous school, because a lot of people were like, or at least a lot of my friends were actually obsessed with Yu-Gi-Oh! And they really enjoyed the game as well. So I thought I could play it as well. And it was actually, you know what, it was pretty fun by the time. But then I grew up and I just realized other games exist and I like them more than Yu-Gi-Oh! And I started playing that more. So yeah, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels, but I played something similar to it. And it was actually fun. But yeah, I now play Faye, so who's your favorite Fire Emblem Three Houses character and why is Marianne? Okay then. First of all, like I said, I've never had a Switch, so, and also I'm gonna add something extra to that. I've never even played a Fire Emblem game other than Heroes. What? Yes, you heard me. I've made theorycrafts and I've made builds, everything about Fire Emblem Heroes, like what I just want in the future, but I've never really made. I've never played a Fire Emblem game other than Heroes. So yeah, I'm just very a noob, I guess. But my favorite character, I feel like it has to be Bernadetta. I really like the design of her character, even though a lot of people don't think that's the case. But being shy and being like very like sorry for most things is pretty much me. Because I am also shy and I just don't tend to actually like be very social around people. So I guess I picked Bernie because it's very similar to me. If you could steal one superpower from any game, TV, but it had to have a downside, what would it be and why? That's actually a nice question. I don't know what really what kind of power or superpower would like. Like, if I could be a joke, I could turn into a dragon like Rhea does. However, I feel like a lot of people would just take that negatively. It's like, oh my god, a dragon fights it, and I'm just like into grave. So I don't think turning into a dragon would not be great. Flying, I know. Here's the thing, flying would sound cool, but my problem is with this is that I have a huge I'm afraid of heights. Yeah, I can't say much about it. I just have afraid of heights. Also, being able to teleport, I kind of don't like the thought of that, because if I teleport wrong and I just get stuck in a wall, I'm cringing so much. Being able to read people's mind is also not the greatest thing ever, because in reality, if you find out something you didn't want to know, then you just infinitely feel bad about it. So if I really had to pick a superpower that would be cool, being able to breathe underwater would be nice, because I feel like it's gonna be very cool to do that, at least, because you can do a lot of things underwater, not in a weird way, but I feel like being able to swim for a lot of time, or just being able to swim endlessly and not have any interruptions by just not having enough breath. So just being able to breathe underwater will be really cool. The only downside is that just don't go into deep lakes, because otherwise you see a shark and yeah. What's one game that you think is underrated and would like to share with the world? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Hyrule is a fan game and it's really underrated. Or either that, or it's just a lot of people, at least a lot of my friends don't know about it. But Hyrule is basically a mixture of Plants vs Zombies and The Binding of Isaac. The Plants vs Zombies being like a tower defense game. Almost. I don't know exactly how to explain it, because I'm not good at explaining stuff. And then you got Binding of Isaac, which is basically like an RPG game almost, or an MMORPG. But I really enjoy both of these games, so the fact that they combine both of them together and have like very similar, the concept being very similar, it's really cool, and I feel like it's really underrated for being a fan game, because it's also free. And yeah, I feel like a lot of people should know this game better, because it's really fun. It's still in like an alpha release, so it's still gonna get some more attention or get some more updates, which is gonna be really cool. What character are you still waiting to get added in Heroes? That's a really good question, because honestly, there's like so many characters that I want to be added, but if there's gonna be like one character that I really want added, it's gonna be Shade from Cipher Art. Now I know Cipher Art is not. It's probably not gonna become a title in Fire Emblem Heroes, but at least Shade is in a DLC in Echoes, so maybe they could do like that. I would just really like to see do interactions with other titles, even though it's like from Cipher, even if it's Cipher original characters. If they could like bring it from DLC, which is what they've done multiple times, like the Morgan is DLC, like Fallen Morgans are DLC, Yuri and Constance and all those unit or characters are all DLC from their respective games. So I feel like if they did like characters from the Cipher Art that are in the DLC of other games, if they could add them into the heroes, I would like that. Which character would you like to get a resplendent, and from which realm? Oh yeah, this is a good question. My favorite character is either gonna be like Thor or Tharja, and the thing is that I really like Tharja, and she already exists, so having a resplendent Tharja would be really cool, and I would love a Dolkafer outfit because I feel like that fits her really well. Being known as like by like the Hexer, I guess. I don't know really much about it because, like I said, I don't play a lot, or I just don't play Fire Emblem games in general. I just haven't played it, but I feel like it's fitting for her considering that the Dolkafer is like really like on the negative side in most cases. So being Tharja being similar to that is kind of fitting. Who's your favorite Fire Emblem character and game? Well, I already said it. That's a rip. My favorite character, I'm probably gonna say Thor. Thor is just so cool. She got like the power. She got power, and she has like a great storyline, I would say. I just really like when heroes add characters and they do really unique things to them, because Thor came out like very early in the game. Like we're talking about maybe book 2 or 3 even. I think it's 3, and she only just came out like 2, 3, or maybe 4 months ago. So it really took them that long to add her into the game, and I'm really glad they did because she is probably one of the best mythics out there. What's the decides if a unit is good in your eyes? There's a lot of things that can make a unit good. I feel like personally having a personal weapon with slaying or true damage would be really neat, because that's something that most units are probably not going to have. Also, what I really feel like, what I really think that also is an extra thing that they could make a unit better, is that if a unit got a skill or at least effects that are not obtainable by their movement or weapon type. For example, would be like I guess the best example is Selkie with her new Refine, where she got a Flow Guard built into her Refine, where she could actually not get that like originally. So it'd be really, it's really what I feel like personally. If they get an effect that is really just not obtainable by them, if they get that, I feel like that makes them good. What is your favorite status effect to use or design around in Fae? Guard, Panic, a bonus level, etc. Well, I don't know really. Like, all the status effects are really niche at most, but I feel like the one status effect that really has the best design for it, I feel like Grand Strategy has like a really good intention for using its effect well, because if you know that Grand Strategy it's basically a unity effect where you turn your penalties into bonuses. But the one thing that is really cool about it is that any penalty to like your stats will be maintained as long as the status remains, which is something that hasn't been done before. So if it'd be an example of that, if you had attack speed -7 and you had Grand Strategy and you do one combat, normally what you think is that the penalty will go away, and that's like in most cases for the unity skills, but this unity status effect actually maintains them. So I really like the design of that, because that actually allows the skill, or at least the status, to go at its most potential. What is your current goal in life? Well, there is a lot of things I would like to achieve, but With me being like doing YouTube and everything, and me trying to, or at least like be more open about myself and everything. I feel like what I really want to be my goal in life is that me starting actually like a good YouTube channel. And I know this is already a good YouTube channel, but I would like to continue like doing this because I really like everyone in like the Fire Emblem Heroes community, or just I like people. I like people that support me, and just in general, like I really like seeing people like actually express their feelings for people, mainly because of the fact that their things could actually influence them to be doing better stuff. Because if they're having a hard time and you simply make them their day better just because of your video, or just you being just a nice person in general, it's just a nice feeling. So I would like to be a YouTuber and make the people happy, because I really want to I want to see the world smile as much as I can. And I just hate that a lot of things happen in this world where it's really a bunch of negativity or just a lot of drama in general. Like, I just want life to be normal, like it used to be. And this is a final question. What is your favorite hobby to wind down after a long day? Well, I don't know what what is like. I don't exactly know what's my hobby. Maybe like what do I do after a long day? I guess after a long day of school, I just go on my computer and make some stuff, because I'm just really all about that. I really like making stuff. Like I like making cards like for other games. Like I used to. Here's a fun fact about me. I used to be a custom creator in Four Souls, which is a card game which is about the Binding of Isaac. I still am a custom creator, and I'm still working on some stuff that I would like to know, because I want to generally make more stuff, because I feel like thinking of Fire Emblem Hero skills, like, or just new theory crafts in general, it's gonna take a while, and it's gonna take a lot of thought process. So it's better to like do other things at the same time, because that way you're gonna improve your skills, or just you're just gonna improve. That's basically it. And I feel like improving is always gonna be good for you. So even after a long day of me doing school and learning, I still learn by doing what I love to do, which is theory crafting and just making the world happy, I guess. And that was the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really want to do more of these Q&As, because I really want to be more open with you guys, because I feel like I have a lot of things that I want to tell you guys. I generally just am looking for a lot of I don't know exactly the word, but I really want I want people to know that what I want to do on this channel, or just in this world in general, is that I just want to make people happy. I want to do what I want to do, and yeah, I hope that everyone can accept that, really, because nobody's gonna change that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to watch me play some other games, just like or just talk about my personal life, just go ahead and subscribe. If you want some more Fire Emblem Heroes related stuff, go sub to my other channel, which is my main channel. I've already gotten 2 Fire Emblem Heroes videos, one being predicting the refines, which I was not close by at all, except for Reversa, and also my Theorycraft video. Then you can just check my main channel out, because I'm going to be uploading more content about Fire Emblem Heroes, because I want to make more Theorycrafts. I have a lot of ideas that I want to do, but it just takes time, like I said, because like I said, making videos is really hard for me, but also making the things that is needed for these is also gonna be hard. So yeah, I hope you guys understand that me making a second channel just to for me to upload more content is just something I just want to do, because I generally want to do more stuff on YouTube. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Good night.